the digital product launch mastery course, right? Now, there are two ways or three ways to make big money online, right? If you know exactly what you're doing. The first is by selling high ticket affiliate commissions, right? The second is having selling 100% commission offers like we embedded in this course. If you look at your on your download page and you look at the first two the first two bonuses there, you're going to see that, right? Now the third is on creating your own products, right? Now automated evergreen cash comes from creating your products, right? These are the big guys playing in the digital marketing space, right? Is the hottest six-figure zone you can ever think about. Now, however, it involves some work. In fact, it involves more work than the other two, right? And that's the reason for this course. I want to greatly simplify that work for you, right? And I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do this in this course, right? Even if you're a complete newbie and you can do this. I promise. I'm telling you. Is by far not as difficult as you think, but it's some work, right? So don't freak out. I'm going to make it simple for you, right? Now, however, if you've never made any money online, you should start from 100% commission offers, like we embedded in this course, right? You can pick them up from there and run with it, and then after a while you made some money, then you can. You know how these products work and all of that, then you can start making your products, right? Okay, now, now there are two types of products people buy on the internet, right? You have physical products, and like you sell on Amazon, like you sell on on different types of different platforms and all of that, right? They require drop shipping. You sell and then you drop ship, or you have shipping fees and all of that. Then you have digital products. Digital products don't require any type of shipping. You buy and you download them. You buy, or it could be a membership subscription and all of that, right? Now in this course we're going to focus on digital product launches. You know why? Because digital products require less of some hassles that you don't want, right? Like and the very big thing about data products is that they are scalable, right? You can have thousands and thousands of persons purchase your product, and you can scale it to wherever you want, right? Without having to bother about shipping and all of that, and putting more money in to create or to get more copies of the product, right? Now the good news right now, many years ago, all you saw was a gurus launching their products. Now the good news now is that the game has changed. You don't need to be a guru right now to launch a product. I tell you that. Even if you're a complete newbie in the digital marketing space, you can outsource your product creation and focus on your launch. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this course step by step. But before we proceed, let me introduce myself. My name is Andy Okogben. I started in this industry just like most people, or we highly overloaded with information, and this made me pass from program to program, training to training, having this shining object syndrome, till I found a mentor who taught me exactly what I needed to succeed. I guess I was wise enough to listen to him, because most persons wouldn't listen. They just want to add their own twist, and then they end up messing everything up, right? And I began applying these principles he taught me and made large successes, duplicated it, and I have seen it work for others. Right now these same step-by-step principles have produced 6 and 7 figures online for me and my clients, right? And right now I run a successful marketing company, and we called Get It Fast Online Marketing Company, where we teach entrepreneurs how to succeed in virtually every aspect of business. Now, especially in the digital marketing space, and this is where we specialize, and that's where you are right now. So you're welcome. Right now, I want to share with you why you should have your product and the benefits of having your product. Now let's come here. Now here are some benefits of owning your products, right? Now you have autopilot income streams, right? You have money coming into your business without having to spend extra money, and that's autopilot, and you don't have to try to do something to make it work. It just works on its own. Just that you have to know how to do the initial work, and that's what I want to show you in this course, and how to do the initial work and have affiliates drive you traffic on autopilot, right? You know, like you have, if you have a product that you're giving out 50% commissions, and you have this army of affiliates driving traffic for you, and the remaining they take 50% and the other 50% comes to you and all of that, depending on what you want to do, right? You have complete control over your commissions. I just share that with you. You have your control over the terms and on conditions of service, right? One of the very big words in business and investing is the word control. If you have control, you can determine your tomorrow, right? But if you don't have control, you can determine the next step, right? And you can determine the next move. So you should be able to have control, and that's what creating your products give you. And that's the biggest thing you have, right, in creating your products, apart from autopilot income. Right now, when your product creator is strategically positions you in this industry as an authority, right? It gives you strategic authoritative positioning, right? It positions you as an authority. If you see somebody who has launched a product, the person is perceived as one who at least knows something, and this can help you bump your conversions because they've seen your past products and they see how good it is, and people are happy to join your list because they see you as a consultant, right? And the ability to create viral traffic to your product funnels without spending money. You have affiliates driving traffic for you, and you're not spending extra money to get his work, right? All right. Now here's what you don't need to start out. Now if you're starting out, right, there are things you don't need. They are not necessary. If they are not, you could have them if you want, but they are not a requirement, right? You don't need to start or register a company to launch a product. You don't need to. You don't need to, right? Number two, you don't need to be a guru or a techie, right? You don't need to be a guru you don't need to be a techie, right? Where you are, right? And if you look at your tools and resources section of this course, I give you a funnel creator. You can use to set up your sales pages and all of that, and you don't have to bother about hosting anything anywhere, right? You see it in the tools and resources, right? Then you don't need a perfect product, right? What you have right now is good enough. If somebody needs it, if somebody would need it, then it is good for somebody to have, right? And you don't even need to create a product yourself. You can start with PLR articles or ghostwritten articles, and I'm going to share with you how to do that in this course, right? All right. Now let's move on as we wrap up with this introduction, right? Now want to look at the structure of this course. There are 3 stages of digital product launches. You have the stage 1, which is the pre-launch, right? That's what happens before the launch and how you get your launch ready, the launch of your product ready. And you have to create your product, you have to do your research, you have to do every of that, you have to get your system ready for affiliates to promote and all of that. And we're going to cover that in the next module. Then you look at the launch and the post-launch, right? We're also going to look at that, right? And what to do, how you launch your product, and how to what to do after you launch your product. Right now, this course is covered in 3 modules, and I'll walk you through the very different the different steps and details involved in each of the stages. Right. So how will you love that in this course? Right. All right. So let's meet in the next module. Enjoy.